thing that I see servant partners doing around the world is really engaging with what God's doing among the urban poor.
Their homes were, smaller than my bedroom at home, and 5 or 6 people would live there. It was just amazing to me how people could actually live in those cramped quarters.
One of the things I heard about servant partners that attracted me was a sense of sustainability in our ministry, so that we, as ministers of the gospel, wouldn't just minister until we were dry and dead and burned out, but that we would learn how to walk with Jesus as we ministered.
I feel like a lot of people come in expecting that God's gonna give them a lot of skills. The thing that is more unexpected, but happens, I think, a lot more, is God really develops their characters.
I came into the internship wanting to seek justice, and I got a lot of other things. Learning to have grace with other people, having grace with myself, and understanding more of God's grace.
I think God really taught me the importance and the joy of leaning on Him.
Throughout the internship, God has been changing me to be more communally minded, and that has helped in my own growing to be able to love people and to be able to care for them and look to their needs as more important than mine. And I hope for more of that.
I felt like what the internship did for me was provided background for urban ministry.
There's a couple women who are planning for long-term mission work in the Middle East. There's one woman who is working with a historically black church in Texas, trying to invite some of their Latino neighbors and making that a multicultural church. Then we have folks who are just continuing to work with the local church, doing their 9-to-5 jobs.
I'll be going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to be an urban youth pastor there, reaching out to seek reconciliation in the city of Milwaukee.
At this point, I'm considering South Africa and ministering in the slums of Johannesburg.
So if you're thinking of going to law school or thinking of being a missionary overseas, whatever God wants to work in you, some of that character, some of that preparation time, that's what this is for.
The internship has, in my life, and I think in the lives of a lot of people, been a place of really great transformation, and where God does foundational work that makes people into disciples and followers of Jesus for their whole lives.
Yeah, I think generally my expectation would be that the Lord will honor your steps. So He'll provide for you what you need to do the work, and He will honor your commitments.
I felt like God spoke to me out of Isaiah 6 and said, "Whom shall I send? Who will go for us?" It kind of brought me to my knees in tears, and I responded to God saying, "Yes, I will go."
For the internship, especially the international internship, I would say go for it.
Do it. It'll be fun.
So come and join us, is what I would say.
God is at work in the city, and He's inviting everyone to be a part of that work.